So everybody, welcome again to another episode of Hot Takes with Martin Aquatic, where we get our team members' hot takes on some hot wings. We are super excited today to have Eli, Nick, and Matt Pye, affectionately known as Pye, here with us. Welcome to the show, guys.
Yeah,
thank you. So you guys all work together. You're on the same exact team, so you're kind of in the grind every day.
We are.
Yeah.
Who's doing work upstairs right now? You're down here.
Well, they're winging it.
Winging it.
Yeah.
There we go.
Sorry, guys. Do it every time.
There we go. We're waiting all day for this, huh?
Yeah.
So I'm sure you guys have, you guys kind of know what we're doing here. High level, we're going to start over here. Our first sauce we're going to try today is zero entry. So it's just mild on the side. So it's a good, it's an appetizer. It's a palate cleanser. It's gonna get us ready for. I don't know what type of lunch you guys had. I will remind you, there's a nice little arrow here. You want to eat left to right. Okay. I mean, if you can start on the far right if you want, but it's gonna be a long 2 hours for you while we sit here. So, yeah, 2. You're here for 2 hours.
Yeah,
you okay?
Sure.
So, despite the holiday classic for the Christmas gift we're filming here for Martin Aquatic, Nick is wearing his best Halloween get-up today. So,
Christmas get-up. Best of both worlds.
Planned out. There you go. So,
Yeah.
would you guys like to dig in with wing 1?
I'd love to.
Let's do it.
I will. You're aware. You don't have to eat the whole wing. You're welcome to. Previous group in front of you ate the whole wing.
I will.
So, yeah.
Seems like we still can see the whole
There's so much sauce on this. I'm so angry at Hannah.
Ooh, yeah. Split this boy. Delicious.
So, little ground rules. You guys have bottled water in front of you. You have a cup of milk. Napkins, bandanas are yours to use. So there's, like to remind everybody, maybe not touch your eyes, touch your face. I like this group. You guys are just like, this is a wing eating contest.
Yeah.
You guys are all taking multiple bites. Mm-hmm. Zero entry, not very hot.
It's nice.
It's nice. It's
good.
It's like I said, it's an appetizer. So Eli, we're gonna come to you first with the first question. So full chew, that's our goal. We want to see, all that chicken fly out. But walk us through, you've been with us a few years. What makes you kind of feel home here at Martin Aquatic? What do you like about the company culture? What do you like about being here, about your team?
The community here is really accepting, super fun, really just a collaborative environment I'm happy to be a part of. It's a bunch of goofballs like these guys I can mess around with.
So are you part of the daily, or what are we playing, Magic these days? What game are we playing?
Yeah.
It's been Pokemon, it's been Magic. So we're just all Magic now?
Magic just keeps winning, yeah.
Okay.
Magic wins. Yeah.
So were you a Magic the Gathering player? Is it still called Magic the Gathering? Is it like the right?
Yeah, that's right.
Were you a Magic player before you came to Martin Aquatic?
Not so much.
Not so much.
Yeah.
Were you guilted into it by Victor and his a little bit of his Pied Piperness of card games?
Nick right here, yeah.
That's my fault.
I didn't realize you were the Magic ringleader.
Yeah. Got Victor into it, and then it just kind of cascaded from there.
Okay.
Yeah. A bunch of us.
Did we quit playing Pokemon because Victor always won?
I never touched Pokemon.
Okay. Somebody told me he built the ultimate deck that just always won.
Yeah, he was going to tournaments, playing a ton with that thing.
Okay.
And then the money he made from that, he was using the fun Magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Classic Victor.
Yeah.
And for the, we do a bunch of work. One of our clients, Hasbro, owns Magic, so it's a great product placement for them, and we're excited about that.
Yeah.
How do we feel about Wing 1?
Delicious.
Delicious.
It's kicking my tongue a little bit.
Okay,
That mild.
that's you are in for some trouble, my friend.
Yep.
That's what you're saying. As Nick finishes this wing to the bone, we're gonna jump it up. We're gonna go to Heat Wave. So Heat Wave is sizzling on the heat meter. So this will be wing number 2. Maybe yours is as wet as mine is. This is more sauce than I've had the previous turns. I'm not excited about that. I will just give you a heads up. It sneaks up on you. So, but let's go ahead and dive again.
Yeah, let's do it.
Round back.
Felt big. Such a big mistake.
Okay. That's good.
Now I have to ask: are you guys going to be the first group to eat all the wings? Like you're just going to eat all the bones, like all the meat?
Is there an option?
There,
Well, depends how it goes later on.
I mean, there was Annie in here earlier was like doing her best to get that final bite. We took her to the limit. Some of these eat. So I'll read that. So Pi, this question will come to you.
Okay.
You're our third Matt.
I am.
So and we all call you Pi. We have two other Matts. So you actually have more in common from an education standpoint with JT than you do with Matt Johnston, both with the theater degree. Mm-hmm. How have you found your degree and what you did before transition as you came to Martin Aquatic?
Oh man, that's a good one. So in the theater world, every day is different. You're working, doing different things.
I'm laughing at Nick. I'm sorry. Keep going. But Nick is just destroying these wings.
I am struggling over here.
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Eli's into the milk and water.
Already.
Nick is like picking his teeth with the bones.
Sorry.
That's all
Animal.
yeah, so as I was saying, in the theater world, every day you're doing something different. So I got kind of adapt to kind of figuring out different things, solving different challenges. Coming to Martin Aquatic, totally new challenge. Love the challenge at that. And yeah, just bouncing with the punches every day and feel like I've really grown a lot.
That's great.
Yeah.
So, how we feeling? Wing good, Eli?
My mouth is radiating heat.
All right.
That one picked up.
Picked up?
Yeah.
Maybe a poor choice to finish the whole wing before you felt it?
It was good.
All right.
So,
Okay.
no regrets.
Eli, don't be chicken.
Yeah, you did.
Pi, how'd you feel? Heat wave good?
Mm-hmm. He weighed good.
Okay. So,
Yeah.
all right. You guys ready for the third wing, or you want to take a moment, hold hands, talk about a story?
Kumbaya.
Do
Kumbaya.
that? Yeah.
Oh, third wing? All right.
Let's go.
All right, so our third wing, Blazin' Basin. So an ode to our Blue Mar basins. The heat meter on this is just yikes. So I'm gonna be honest. I've had this flavor a couple times already. It's not great. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it just sneaks up on you. But this is one of the ones that I've had a couple times. So let's go and pick up wing 3. Eli, you going to be okay over here?
I'll be all right.
The previous person in that chair was shaking the whole time.
Oh man.
Actually, the previous two people in that chair have had some emotional moments.
My lips are on fire.
Oh, Pi just devoured that.
I skipped lunch, so.
You guys were prepared. I mean, we can always get a second plate if we got to. I'll let you guys go ahead and get that one in. Nick, my next question is going to come to you. So while you're eating that, so you joined Martin Aquatic in 2019.
Yep.
Back then, we were aquatic design and engineering. We went through a name change actually right around this time when we're filming this back in 2019. Was it somewhat the instability of the company name and the company culture that made you become the office prankster? Like what led to you being the guy who, tweaks everybody's monitor or moves chairs around?
It's just me naturally.
Naturally.
Yeah.
So,
Just
talk us through. So, for those of you that don't know, Nick and a few others have ongoing, continual prank wars for years at this point. What are some of the things you do to your fellow coworkers that are publicly available to go on YouTube?
I mean, there's, like you listed, the tilting of monitors. There's certain people that it gets on their nerves, and then the chair. There are certain people that it gets on their nerves because I'm adjusting their chair, and then only their chair. So that's fun. I was just showing, I think, Red and some of the others, my stress ball. It has liquid inside, so I just walk around shaking. And certain people don't like the sound of that, but it brings me joy to stress them out with the stress ball.
So is it you or is it Steve that's always flipping my mouse over?
That one is Steve.
That one's Steve.
That's a Steve call.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Who do you not prank?
Patty.
Patty. Everybody else is fair game.
Patty.
For the most part.
Okay.
It comes with the love of how much I interact with them daily. And
Have you pranked with Luke?
no, Luke's...
Pretend he's not in the room.
Luke explicitly said his desk is off limits at the beginning.
So fun fact: we used to have our office get cleaned every night, and they would come by and clean our desk and wipe off our desk and do a great job, and that resulted in them moving Luke's monitors. And every morning I'd come in and Luke would be yelling. We sit right next to each other, losing his mind that his monitor had been moved a quarter of a millimeter, that we had to tell our cleaners to stop doing their job because Luke would constantly lose his mind. So
I didn't know that, but I'm not surprised.
we all know, because on tape now, that if you guys want to mess up Luke's monitors, he's just going to think it's Nick. So, but
For the record, I will never do that, but
okay,
We can cut that out.
we'll edit it and post.
Yeah.
For the record, I will do that.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Just a little status update. Am I the only one suffering over here?
I think so, man.
are you?
Yes.
How's everybody feeling? So you're not doing great.
We have so much.
Oh, man.
Not doing good. We are nowhere near the bone on these, okay?
The sinuses have loosened a little, but that's about it.
So these first three, if you guys feel zero effect.
The third one actually like mild out the second one for me.
What's that?
Yeah, feeling good.
There are as we go down, I won't tell you which ones. They tend to hit you in different parts of your mouth. I don't know how that's possible, but I've experienced this a couple times now. So
Like the back of throat.
front of throat, back of throat, it's all
My lips are on fire right now.
okay.
Yes.
See, so you're hiding it well. You're doing good. So
Glad we can agree at least on that.
Eli feels a little bit better. I mean, if we, I don't know if the cameras can see, but Nick literally only has bones left for the first
crazy.
three. He is stripped
that's
those to
pretty
the
wild.
bone.
I also skipped lunch, so
Looks like it was sandblasted.
All right. So with that, sunburn sizzle is number 4. So as we go here, heat scale is blistering.
nice.
And so sunburn sizzle is the 4th one on our scale, all the way up to 6. So with that, I'm going to ask you guys to pick it up. Eli, I'm going to probably be like you, and I don't know if I'm going to finish this whole wing, but I'm going to be real proud of these two finishing it.
This one's pretty saucy.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Looks aggressive. Just
Big
looking
of a
at it. I'll just take a bite and let it settle a little bit.
That's what I'm waiting for.
It's pretty good. It's got to be like habanero.
I feel that one in the nose.
Feels like a dry heat on that one.
Right after you said that, I felt it in my nose. Right in my neck. In my nasal cavities.
How we feeling? Not too bad?
Yeah, it's pretty good. I think we cracked the
I
water.
don't like dry heat.
Kind of like a dry heat.
Nick, I
Arizona?
am impressed. We're going to have you back for the All-Star episbe where we try all kinds of different sauces.
Listen, I'm honestly surprised I'm doing this good.
I mean, this is... I'm questioning if Annie put sauce on yours. We may have to go to the back and get more sauce.
I may have tipped her like $20. Just
If that happened, I'm gonna be really upset. With that, Pi, we'll go back to you.
Okay.
So, how you feeling?
My eyes aren't watering. I'm fine.
So you've been with us. You've been with us about 2 years. In that, you've kind of jumped into one of our newest market sectors, which is surf projects.
Yeah.
So how does it feel kind of being on the pioneering, bleeding edge of something that we're really figuring out how to do? Can you talk about that?
Yeah, it's both intimidating and really exciting. So I like being the person on that cutting edge, kind of figuring it out, blazing the path. At the same time, being a newer guy, it is a little intimidating. Want to make sure I'm doing the company right and making everybody proud. So yeah, it's fun.
This stuff.
sorry.
You
Oh, you're cutting. Okay, if Nick did the milk, I could do the milk.
then you don't.
So you were waiting for?
Absolutely, man. What do you think? I'm just crying for fun?
I don't know what your hobbies are.
So, Pi, did you finish number 4? Nick, did you finish?
But yeah, that's gone.
Is that a challenge? 5.
I'm getting oxygen to cool my mouth.
Are you gonna finish number 4 over here?
Oh, no chance.
No chance.
I'm melting away over here.
It's not great. It's super fun. Yeah.
How many times have you done this today?
Several. Yeah. I don't know what sequence we're gonna put this in. So when they dub it and I say, no, I'm at this is my 3rd time through.
Okay.
And I've eaten with them every time.
Impressive.
It's not great. So my body's going to reject myself. You okay with you? Touch your eye?
No,
Eli, no.
very close, very close.
Oh my god.
Oh man, you got some tears coming down below those glasses right now.
You know what I mean? Well, man, that action.
The fire just kicked on in my mouth, so.
Still two more. Still two.
And you got anybody have ice cubes? I'm not sure.
Gallon of ice cream? Anything? No.
How we feeling?
Good.
We're over the hump.
Yeah, we're finishing.
4 through. You guys ready for the next one? You need a break? Nick?
No, yeah.
I think a break would be bad.
I know, right?
All right, so we're gonna go to really for all of you guys. Nick, you're on the way there. Management track, which I don't know if you guys can notice is our balded, bearded chicken to highlight what we do around here. And the heat level on this is Inferno. So we will go ahead and dive into wing 5. Nick only has 2 wings left, so it's one of the 2 you have left. Super impressed. This is incredible. I have to eat it too. I know. I'm waiting.
Oh, this one's kind of sweet. Yeah.
I'll be honest, based on the sauce level, I definitely think the group in front of you got hosed. I think you guys are getting off easier. Because I think the group in front of you had way more sauce.
Yeah. I'm not complaining about that.
This one's actually really good.
Eli, how you feeling?
That one has a really nice flavor.
Okay.
I'm waiting for the heat to punish me. We'll see.
Yeah, it's the one that kind of gets me at the back of the throat. That one, like you kind of start to feel it happen back there.
I'm starting to get a constant flow to some water from my eyes. It just won't stop.
Nick, we'll kind of come back to you with a question. Over the time you've been here, you've obviously seen our company grow and our production ramp up, and now there's more people. What would you say your secret is to, very similar to how we're eating hot wings right now, staying cool under the pressure? Well, how do you just kind of stay even keel? Is it the pranks?
The pranks help. It's kind of, helps me exist. Some of it, probably just the experience from my last job. I used to deal with a lot of on pressure situations, like up late, stapling plans and everything to be sent to FedEx the very next day. So kind of coming here with having everyone here and everything like
I just melt.
having everyone, the team works really well together helps. It hasn't gotten to that level of what I used to deal with at a previous job. So
How do you guys, the 3 of you on a team, working on the same projects, sometimes different? Pi, obviously managing basins and surf parks, so maybe not so much on water parks. Although we did give him a pool recently, so it was that
was weird.
How do you guys find, to Nick's point, deadlines, pressure, working together with the group that you guys kind of have?
It definitely helps having a good group. You can tell we're friendly. We're all friends. We hang out. So it's nice to have that. Well, I thought so. It's nice to have that with people you work with. Helps get through the tough times. When you're in a crunch.
Definitely helps. Yeah, for
You
sure.
can always laugh off something or little things like that.
Nick is just over here devouring. No?
Dude, he's a machine. I don't understand.
Do you want their extra wings?
No.
We need to do. I have meat. Do you want some of mine?
I'm good.
Do you want more sauce? Do you want to pull maybe the other show, the Vince Vaughn, and just pour a bunch of extra sauce on it?
I'm totally fine.
Okay. Doing really good under pressure here.
Yeah.
Very calm.
Inside, he's screaming.
This is what happens. You put a deadline in front of Nick, he just goes. So
He gets through it.
Just kind of go numb to it.
okay.
Yeah.
Do you like talking when I'm asking you questions right now? Because it seems like it's painful.
No, it's actually helping.
Okay, good. Guys, we're kind of there. We've hit the mountaintop. It's called the deep end. So our chicken is no longer existent.
No.
That's me.
It says H2O no. So with that, let's grab wing number 6 and dive on in.
Does it hurt to swallow for anyone else? Just me?
Does it hurt to swallow?
Yeah, it just gets really spicy when I swallow.
Oh god, that was so much sauce. I feel like I got pranked. Oh my god. I'm gonna regret that. So, oh Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Am I the only one getting hot sauce? Like, they all seem fine, right?
Hit me right in the back of the throat.
Still waiting for it.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Whoa.
Now I feel it, yeah.
Whoa. That's hot, bro.
Would anybody actually like that? That's just like battery
like it.
acid.
Was that what that tasted?
Yeah.
Isn't that what that
I
is?
know what battery acid tastes like.
Whoa! Oh my god! This inhaling. Oh,
Oh, man.
Just make an assumption.
oh, that. I do not breathe in through your nose. That is all I'm
Breathe. That's the answer. Just hold it.
breathe.
Just hold it.
Ooh.
That is powerful.
Next question.
Really powerful.
From
Holy.
Oh, man.
it was not great.
Oh, man, that is so hot.
We need more water. Eli, question for you. How did the whole lunchtime game break start? Can you walk us through? You seem to be one of the regulators. How'd that all start?
It really just originated from all of us wanting to play some Magic. Squeezing the game. It started with like standard smaller decks, and then we just ended up moving up more and more. And I would play Commander at lunch, so we could play 4 players and stuff. It's really a blast.
What is Commander?
It's like a 100 card format instead of a 60 card format for Magic the Gathering.
Talk longer.
Words and words and suffering words.
It's a different format of Magic that, where instead of standard, where you have your 64 dupes per deck.
I gotta get water. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh my god.
That was not great.
It's radiating heat right now. I'm gonna kill my water. Nick, how have you not opened this yet?
Oh no.
No one else is dying.
No, I think it's starting to
I'm
pass.
actually really fine. Well, minus the trying not to breathe.
You got to do it at some point.
Yeah, I do it occasionally.
Just collapse.
It feels like I put like Vicks just straight up in the nose.
Yeah. Oh, man. Well, allergies.
That was rough.
That is wild.
I was straight into the deep end. Pretty gotta close this thing down.
Can we
guys-
get, like, ice cream next year or cake?
I gotta figure out. I gotta do several more of these.
Man. Tums is your friend.
Thank you guys for coming.
Thank you for having
Thanks
us.
for the wings.
Hope it was enjoyable. Nick, we might have to have you back for the next session.
Round 2, Nick.
Dear God.
Dive right in.
More concerned.
You guys have
Fine.
you've exceeded the room's expectations. You've been by far the group that has handled it the best.
Okay.
So kudos to you guys. I'm dying over here. Maybe it's 3 rounds of this. In closing, we are, this is just, you guys are part of one of our production teams, one of our studios. You get to touch so many unique projects. Nick, without kind of maybe saying exactly what the project is, if it's not public, what's like the favorite thing you've worked on since you've been here?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Gotta say one of. Gotta think. The one we all got to visit.
Perfect Day at Coco Cat?
Yeah. Okay. Didn't know if I could say it.
Oh, yeah. Public,
Yeah.
We posted that we went there on a cruise. So,
I mean, fair.
yeah.
Yeah, that's got to be probably one of my favorite ones that I've worked on.
Very cool. So, Matt Pye, I don't, one of your projects hasn't been built yet, right?
Not yet. One's being built.
Being built right now.
Yeah.
You can say the name.
Okay, Celebration Key.
Yeah.
Super excited about that one. That's our first basin that'll be open. First full basin.
Yeah.
So that's really exciting.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Eli, do you have one?
Oh, my brain went into flames. Just like, oh, my goodness. Perfect Day at Coco K is amazing.
really
Absolutely incredible. Yeah.
Piggyback off by.
I'll piggyback off yours any day I want to.
Are you getting wet wipes out?
Yeah.
Can't bring your own wet
Yeah.
wipes?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, man. So,
That's funny.
So with that, I want to thank Eli, Nick, Pye for being here with us. This has been Hot Takes with Martin Aquatic. We are super fortunate to be able to work with so many great clients, and we look forward to you watching our next round of hot takes.